boy, what a surprise! What is a camera crew doing here all of a sudden? Wait, you guys are with MTV Cribs, you say? And you're here to do a segment on my 2020 room tour? Well, I don't really know what you're doing here in the middle of my home at this time of night, but I mean, I'm not really doing anything, so feel free to come on in. First thing I'd like to show you guys, these are the stairs, the entrance to my room, this thing that I have to walk down and up every day as a means of transportation to get to the ground floor. Now, if you'll join me down here. All right, first thing everybody has to notice on their way into my room is this. I have a lot of movie posters in my room in general, and this one right here is from my favorite JoJo part 7, Johnny Joestar, which is also my favorite JoJo, Gyro Sapelli over there. You know, its picture goes hard, they look hard as hell. It's the first thing you see when you come into my room, so definitely had to point that out. If you'll join me over here. This right here is my manga shelf. I also have my VHS tapes over here. These are all my One Piece volumes that I currently have from the box set. I plan to collect them all eventually, of course. And down here I have a lot of my sci-fi and Star Trek VHSs, because I do have a VHS player and it is fun to watch things on VHS once in a while. Right over here I just have some beanies that I usually wear to work because I can put in my wireless headphones under them and they help keep it secured to my noggin. Up here we have some One Piece figures. This one was a gift from my friend Andrew, this one is a gift from my friend Max, and this one was a gift from my friend Dylan. This is my Notorious Pikachu plush. It's probably been in like my videos since the beginning of my channel. And over here, this is really cool. This is a movie poster that I had done at Staples. This is the volume 89 cover, I believe. Gear 4th Luffy Snake Man versus Katakuri, one of the most iconic moments in the series and one of the sickest volume covers of all time. As soon as I saw it, I knew I had to get it framed or something, so that's exactly what I did. It's really cool. Down here, this is like a computer case for a build project that I'm going to be doing in the future, so just ignore that. All right, now if you join me over here this way. All right guys, and up here, this is probably also one of the coolest features of my room. The only reason that I have this is because I'm an absolute fucking psychopath, and I spent like a straight year just saving up my money from work in high school and totally dedicating it to buying cool, different rare colors of JoJo figures. So up here, this is my JoJo shelf, and I do plan on finishing it this one day. I wanted to get at least like every main JoJo in their stand, as well as every villain stand. I don't need to get like the actual villain because I don't care about the villains that much. But up here you see I have this is the most expensive figure on the shelf, by the way. This is the Winterfest, I think it was like 2012 or 2013. Killer Queen, this was $300 when I bought it. I don't know how much it costs now, but that's the most expensive one up here. Peach King Crimson, and as you can see, a lot of the cool like off colors, like the Winterfest and the limited edition colorways, they come with these cool individual plaques. But yeah guys, that is like one of the cool things about my room is the JoJo shelf, because those are some really high quality figures. These things are like you know how females really like expensive purses? These are one of those things. These are like my expensive purses. I do have a fair amount of animals in this room, but I'm not going to be really sharing anything about them or giving any details. I'm just gonna show you kind of the outside of their enclosures because I plan on doing individual videos about all of them in the future. So yeah, this is one of my animals enclosures. I also have a weight set over here because you gotta stay active, guys, especially in your personal living space. This right here is my shoe rack where I keep all my shoes nice and organized and in boxes because I am a clean freak. Yep, but if you guys come over here, this is where the magic happens. This is my queen size Tempur-Pedic bed that I love oh so much, but that's really all there is to say about it. I think the only cool thing there is to mention is this part 4 JoJo pillow that I got off Redbubble, which is now like a little bit dirty because it's so old, but I love it. And this is a cool like frame that I have. My bed frame, I think it goes with the theme of my room because I am kind of a content creator. I do use microphones a lot, so I think it's fitting and it's nice. All right, over here we have the rest of my animals. Like I said, information is classified. You just get to see the outside of their enclosures right now. Over here, this is like, you know, just a miscellaneous area of my room. This is Donna's scratch post. It's a cute little cactus, and also her bowl for when she needs to eat and drink. This is my bench press, which I haven't really used. I think I used it like twice within the last week, but I haven't been using it a lot. I've been more so doing cardio and dumbbells because I'm trying to lose weight and get down to a certain size, so I haven't really been using this or trying to build muscle while I've been in a calorie deficit. Over here is a little hamper. I have jackets and blankets in here, so it's a really useful tool for keeping everything nice and neat. Over here, very important part of the room, the brofa. I got this couch for $100 while I was moving into this apartment off of Letgo, and it's huge, it's very thick, it's fluffy, and I've already made a decent handful of memories on this couch already. Couches are very important. They're pretty much like an extension of yourself, so I appreciate the brofa. Very important part of the room. Definitely had to show it off. Oh, and of course we have Donna! Hi, Donna! Donna! The little inhabitant, the little goblin that lives in this room is Donna. Over here I have a just a fan and some TV trays. Use those a lot. Those are definitely useful. I have a porch out here. It's not too interesting. Don't need to show you. We'll start over here and then we'll converge over to basically the main spectacle. Over in this corner, I keep like my camera bag, my toiletry bag, and then Shusui sword, my Forbidden Planet poster. Like I said, I do have a decent amount of posters in this room and I'm only going to get more. This right here is my, like, you know, my dresser where I keep all my clothes, and I also hide some of my snacks. My beautiful Samsung Smart TV that was given to me as a graduation gift. I love this thing. I've never really had a nice TV. I never cared. I always had this large, old-ass TV in my room that I never used. I never watched television. I was always on the computer or on my phone. Even from a young age, if I was gonna watch TV, I would probably watch it downstairs, and then up in my room, I would probably watch movies on DVD and stuff like that. But now that I do have this nice TV and whew, we got those LEDs on it, it's looking fresh, I can really never go back. I love this smart TV. It has so many cool features. It's really easy to stream, and I could AirPlay to it, so it's a really convenient thing to have, and I enjoy it. You know, a little bit of decor over here, a little recording thing that lights up if I so choose, and this is a very important part of the room. This is a Ganesh statue that was actually given to me for Christmas this year, but it's been in my household for multiple years, and it is basically an object that I have a high amount of appreciation and respect for. This was my stepfather's. It was given to him as a gift for selling these people a house because he's a sales consultant. He sells houses for a company, and I just think like this is a really expensive ass statue, and it's just really flattering and cool that somebody would even consider giving this as a gift. It's so fucking awesome. Ganesh is basically like the god of fortune in Hinduism, and yeah, no, I love the damn thing. It looks super cool. I always give it a little fist bump for good luck. Over here, got one of my probably top 3 favorite posters for sure, my Akira poster. This is one of my all-time favorite movies. I think it's a cinematic masterpiece. Trippy as hell. It's really cool, and I can't wait to buy the box set and actually read the whole manga series. And this right here, I plan on doing like a whole video about me obtaining this fridge because it's actually a cool story. I think it's worth making a video about, but this is my new blue mini fridge that I got after Christmas. Nothing too interesting, just a little tub of ice cream up there. Whew, but as you can see, I do got some of that good inside for you. Had to show on TV, had to show off, you know, flex on you guys a little bit. But yeah, that's the fridge. I'll be making a separate video about that eventually. And then here we go, guys, the bread and butter, the command station, the main show. This right here is my setup, my backdrop. Basically, like if I took a little piece of my soul and decided to put it on some shelves. As you can see, whew, we got a whole bunch of different figurines up here. I'm thinking I'm going to make a separate video going into extreme detail about all of the individual pieces on this shelf, because a lot of these things have their own individual story. They hold sentimental value to me, and there's definitely a reason why they're up there. I save this shelf exclusively for all the knickknacks and items in my life and my collection or in my possession that I pretty much value like a lot. So I don't think I'm gonna go into huge detail about what's on here right now, but I will show you guys what the computer setup is looking like, because I don't think I've actually made an official video video kind of going into the differences, because it's been a while. I moved in, I put in everything, and it's got a lot more improvements since I've done like build vlogs in the past and everything. As you can see, I've got this really nice big IKEA desk. It really, I love this thing. There has been a lot of improvements to the setup. For example, these monitors are actually properly aligned and they meet in the middle, and it's all symmetrical, so my OCD ass can have peace of mind. If you look back here, it is a, everything's going through the wall and it's going down below. I'll show you in a second. This is like a wall that is leading into my laundry room, which you will not see in this room tour because I don't really have time to film that, nor is it really that important. If you're sitting in front of the monitors and everything, and you look down below, it is completely wireless. There is no wires going down, and nothing ugly. It is completely pretty and clean for me to have peace of mind. Yeah, and over here I have my ring light set up for when I do my game recordings or whenever I'm doing anything in like Streamlabs or with my webcam, and I think it looks really nice and cool the way I have it set up, kind of resting over my arm. Yeah, and over here I have my Blue Yeti Pro microphone on a little arm with my iconic headphones that I got off Amazon. I love these things, they work, and they were affordable. This is my Berserk poster, the one that I kind of themed my last computer build vlog off of. The next computer build vlog, that case over there I mentioned earlier, that is also going to have a cool theme. It's gonna be way more awesome, and I'm really excited about that. All right, and I think the last thing I have to show you is just under here. You can see I have things beautifully cable managed. I've never had something this beautifully managed before. Everything's running into this grommet, into the wall. Everything's zip tied. It's nice and neat so that I can sleep at night because I'm a freak, as I've said before. I have my Ethernet running down here. Everything looks super nice. This is what the build is looking like right now. I think the only substantial change that I've made since my last build vlog is the addition of a new power supply. I have this ROG power supply with an LED display that is really kick-ass, that I love a lot. Alright, yeah, but anyways, guys, I think that is the last of my room. There isn't really anything else more to show you. This is my 2020 room tour. I do plan on doing room tours for the years coming after this, seeing the changes and the updates in my room. Like, my room is kind of like my special place. I put a lot of money and time into making sure it looks nice. I really like interior design, so it's gonna be fun to see how it changes over the coming years. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Please let me know what you thought. And with that, I'm gonna have to see you in the next one.